Often, we kill our life or kill the opportunity to live well because we are not able to read correctly what time is asking of us. Because that's how it is. Everyday time will ask us for something. And it's this attentive look that gives us this condition, this clarity to perceive what today is truly calling my name. What is it today that is truly calling for me? What is the reality today that is unavoidable? My people, sometimes we are so negligent in perceiving this that sometimes we waste a month, a year, 10, 20, putting our effort into a reality that wasn't meant for that moment. And that's why it's so interesting for us to develop the ability to say no and to say yes. That this is an ability that only maturity brings us. That sometimes because we are immature, we don't even know how to say no. We don't know how to look at the urgencies of time. So we live to please others? No. Before pleasing others, you need to perceive what life is asking of you. That not always what you can do to please the other is in line with what life is asking of you. Even for us to grow, we have to have the courage to cut many things. Sacred scripture says, a time to kill, a time to give birth. Everything depends on the keen perception that we need to have to look at the present moment and discover what truly deserves our effort. How many times in my life have I put my effort in the wrong place, in the wrong issue? And then there's no way to be happy. There's no way for me to discover contentment, knowing that my effort wasn't where it should have been. There's no possibility for me to feel fulfilled, to feel good about my choices, because what will make me feel good is to look at the context of my choices and be comfortable with what was chosen. It's interesting because sometimes our way of living even deprives us of this perception. We are very strange to ourselves. Not strange with others, no, it's strange to ourselves. Strangers to ourselves. The body needs the soul. Yes, I need sustenance for my life. I need to give meaning to my matter. I need to put soul into everything that I am. Even in the house where I live, and life has taught me that the house is not a conglomerate of walls. The house is a feeling that occurs to me. It's not just a material construction, no. When I enter within those walls that I built with my work, there I identify the soul that sustains me. It's a feeling that occurs to me. I'm sure we all experience this. When we open the door of the house, when we enter, it's a good feeling that occurs to us. That's soul. It's when matter is full of meanings. It's when we start to attribute a meaning that goes beyond the walls, the furniture, the roof, the siding, the garden, the front gate. It's a feeling that occurs to us. And it's interesting that the quality of our life depends on and is intimately linked to our ability to infuse soul into things. I'm not talking about that soul, the deepest meaning of our life, that spiritual dimension that connects me with eternity. No, I'm talking about everything that lives and makes sense to matter, brings meaning to what is material. So we use the term soul improperly to realize that my objects are permeated by a meaning that goes beyond matter. As Rubem Alves used to say, there are things that are more than things. They are things that remind us. That is, they become a sacramental. Just as I bring a souvenir from the trip, that is for me just a sacramental of something that was good, that was lived, that was experienced, that made me feel good. But now, in my opportunity to infuse soul into this body, in this unique opportunity that I have to live my life well daily and thus inflate air into all of this, just as I perceive this other soul of the things in my house when I arrive with a feeling that occurs to me. Living well, bringing me the awareness that today, when I observe the urgencies of my life and I put my effort into these urgencies, I am infusing soul into my body. Oh, Father, this separatist view doesn't match with Christian theology. I know. This is just didactic. This separation is only didactic. It all works together. Body and soul are, although distinct realities, they work together. It's unity. We proclaim the unity of all this. Now, when I perceive, when I identify that I am not doing, that I am not making an effort to live well, I am indeed weakening the resources of my soul, which are precisely to help me live well the life of the body itself. They work together, my people, and we often neglect the observance of time We continue tomorrow in the next video. Complete conference links in the description.